We are
live
for Infinite Gist.
Infinite Gist.
Now we have a special.
Gist.
Yeah. But you know what's cool? We are doing this podcast from the Big Top Curiosity Shop. So if you can see in the background, there's some interesting things that we have: a floating tent and a little squirrel scarf and stuff, and Harold's wearing some kind of weird outfit.
This is my coveralls.
How's it going, Harold?
For clowning. I'm doing okay. I'm having one of those weeks, I guess you'd call it. But it's a holiday weekend week, so you have to work really hard to get out for a holiday weekend. And it doesn't matter where you go.
It's not. The holiday hasn't even shown up yet.
Yeah, it's coming. Oh.
This is not a holiday weekend.
You know what? No, I'm taking off early 2 days. That's what the problem is.
Oh, it's a holiday for you.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go to work tomorrow.
I've got a holiday coming up.
What a
I'm
slacker.
not going to work tomorrow.
So who do we have here?
Who's this?
Yes.
My beautiful wife.
She makes special appearances every once in a while. She's not always front and center.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta say that.
Talented.
And then
Don't forget talented.
Talented, yes. That was my wife in the background. She's
Yeah.
controlling the
She
cameras.
should be over here too.
No.
But I got 2 days off, and then I'm going to take.
What are you
2
going
more
to
days
do?
off.
Is there anything you want to talk about as far as that? Is that a secret still?
Yeah,
A secret
I
project?
can't talk about anything.
A
other
secret
than the fact that
project.
I will be doing other things.
You'll be doing other things
Yes.
except for the things that you're supposed to be doing.
Would you be working? I should
Right.
be working. I'm not. But
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
were at
yeah.
work, I would be working. But
Huh.
it's been one of those weeks, and so it's time to take some time off.
Because you just got back from vacation, if I remember, you went to the ocean or something like that.
It was very relaxing and wonderful, and I love the ocean. And the thing was, it's all wet down there, and I was very happy to be there.
Where'd you go?
The ocean. I thought I told
Which
you
one?
this. The one that's over west. Pacific Ocean, not the Atlantic Ocean.
I feel like I'm
So we're
having the back of my face.
probably having your face drawn. Oh, the thing's not blinking. You notice?
Right,
Because
so
this week-
we're recording. So we're going to have good audio this time.
Yeah, and a bad video.
No, the
That's
video
the way
should
it
be good.
works.
We got 3 cameras happening right now. This will be good.
It should be good. But it's
So-
all computer stuff. And then I don't know what. Oh, she's gonna look at scary pictures. Ah! There's scary pictures.
What
of
was I
me.
going to talk to you about? So the Curiosity Shop, the address, if anyone wants to... Now, I only thought that there was a Curiosity Shop down by the waterfront, but we are not at that one.
Different. No, this is Big Top Curiosity.
This one's
Shop.
in West Seattle,
South Park.
South Park.
South Park.
It's all the same to me, dude.
No. It's not the
It's
same.
connected.
There's South Park. There's West Seattle. There's White Center. There's Columbia City. There's a lot of different neighborhoods in
Yeah, but
Seattle.
so when people say, "Hey, where are you from?" and I go, "I'm
Seattle.
from Seattle." I actually live in Bremerton, or I lived in Bothell, but I'd still say Seattle.
But they wouldn't understand. If you said Bremerton, they're like, big deal. Hear my chair creaking? Hear that?
Yeah.
But the,
I thought that was your
thing
bones.
Is, it could be. Yeah, sometimes I don't get enough food.
It's a little
The thing
oily.
is South Park is just
I'm exhausted.
right by Boeing Field. You should be exhausted. You've got a lot going on. You should be exhausted. Or are you just listening to me? Is that what's exhausting you?
But
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
It is
so,
that way.
South Park.
He never listens to me.
check out the Big Top Curiosity
Big
Shop.
Top Curiosity
We want to
Shop.
thank Todd for allowing us to film and do a podcast here, which is amazing.
It's a wonderful show.
And for everyone, you need to know, we're going to post the address. It is 8507 14th Avenue, South Seattle.
Washington, 981.
What was that? What was the city? Whoa.
Seattle, Washington.
That's
where
exactly.
you mail your letters
That's what I
to.
said.
When you
We are
mail
in
letters to
West
go to
Seattle.
No, this is South Park.
It doesn't say South
West
Park,
Seattle is
Washington.
that way. Your phone might be telling you something, but this is South Park, Washington. I grew up here.
Isn't there a
An
cartoon?
amazing
Isn't that
story. Hang on
that's
a second.
copywritten?
Hold on,
South
hold on,
Park.
hold
You
on.
can't
I
say
gotta tell
South
you
Park on the
That's a
internet
television program.
because it's copywritten.
South Park is a real location. I grew up here.
I guess
was
I don't need
born
to wear
at a
this.
very young age.
Certain podcasts, I can hear
At a
myself
very
fine.
young age, I was born, and I was.
You've said this
raised-
every single time
Yes,
we've had a
but
podcast.
I was raised just down the street from here.
Huh.
Real on Cloverdale.
You
Street.
lived in West
I
Seattle.
lived in South Park, and the bus came down here, said South Park on the front of the bus.
Huh.
'Cause it came here.
So you were living in a cartoon.
Seems that way.
You are a cartoon character.
It seems that way. It does.
Crazy. Now Karen's got some makeup stuff. What's going on?
Well, what's going to happen here today is we're going to do a high-speed makeup, courtesy of my beautiful bride.
So
Karen.
last week he had this black stuff. To this week's gonna be white.
Last week was to fix my blemishes.
When are you gonna be yellow, man?
Probably next week. But every week it's something new.
Do you need a tripod? Because I have a tripod in my box.
I do. I need a tripod.
Oh.
No, and then it's at a weird angle.
All right.
Like a tripod.
Let me grab a tripod for you guys.
Oh.
Where'd they go?
This is a mobile
What am I going to do?
situation here.
So,
You know what?
So tell us what you're gonna do.
Start doing this?
I don't know if this is
Yeah,
gonna fit
because
that
it's not. We're
little
never gonna get
doodad.
let's roll. Roll my face. So the deal is,
No, let me tell you something.
what?
If you're on your way down here or up here, is it up here or down here?
It depends on your attitude, but down here is how I've always thought it, because it's south of the city.
So
So down is
I don't know if anyone-
is south.
some of the weird curiosity things that you have in the shop. Let me finish. Let me just finish.
I'm trying to interrupt.
Does that feel cold?
It has a kind of a cold, clammy feeling
I
to it.
forgot to bring wipes.
I don't know if this is gonna be big
I'm
enough.
perfectly in makeup tonight.
No, we
I
go to
don't-
the
Give that a
bathroom,
try.
wipe it off.
I don't have any way to get the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just finish what I was gonna say.
Okay, finish. what
On the
you were
way
gonna
up
say
here.
for a change.
Down here, whatever, sideways,
All
west.
right.
On the way west, on the west route here, we saw a bunch of 737 Maxes in a big
Parking
yard,
lot.
which kind of makes you wonder what's going on over there.
Well, the exciting story of the 737 MAX is that they are parking them and not flying them. And until they get them fixed, they're going to park them over there at the other side of the river. Now, when I was a little kid, back to my little kid story,
Is this when you were younger?
when I was born young, and I used to ride my tricycle across the 16th Avenue Bridge over to Boeing to watch the airplanes, and my mom never knew.
So in other words, you ran away
I
from
was running
home.
away from home. And I-
Are you doing a half face thing?
No, I'm supposed to do the full
that's-
face.
That's why it sounds good.
This is it's a good thing we got a mic on his
Yeah,
shirt.
I've got a lab.
So,
I can do this.
little background of Harold and Karen. Oh, you don't want the tripod?
It didn't fit.
It's because his phone is so
We
huge.
have some viewers, so.
Huge. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We're doing good.
We're live.
So you were saying you used to. I don't know what you did.
I used to grow up here. I grew up
So
here.
you really haven't moved that far away from home.
No.
You know where I grew up? I grew up in Federal Way.
I'm sorry.
We call it Federal Watts.
Do ya?
This looks just
Up
like
near
last
West
week,
Seattle?
except it's white.
This is the opposite version, but this is how you do a clown face.
This is how we're starting.
Okay. Okay, so we're getting makeup tips here on how to do.
We are doing a clown face.
It's like a tutorial.
Very quick.
Now, what are you using for the paint? Is it watercolor or oil?
Snazaroo.
Snap your face
That's what
paint,
it's called.
And then I'll
Yeah.
use wolf.
Let me see.
Wolf is. Ow.
I'll use wolf and then I'll go.
Snazaroo.
Paradise
This
paint.
might be his product of the day or something.
Mirror on it. So all of them.
And then there's Ben Nye Clown White.
Which I brought in case this didn't work.
Ben Nye Clown
We're
White.
not using
Is that
You
powder?
know why?
No, it's grease.
Because that face paint doesn't go over that very well.
Nope, it will
It
not.
will. You make it.
All right, so this
Ish.
says avoid contact with eyes, lips, and skin.
Yeah, you
And then it says something in French. Is it French?
Oui, yeah.
Avec les
Yes,
lulic
do not-
iti les avlavu.
Do not-
Oh, it's made in the UK.
Where's the UK at?
Now, how long have you guys had this makeup? Isn't like makeup get worms and stuff like that in there?
No.
This is
No.
new.
You don't get worms in makeup?
I've got Clown
No,
White that
but
I've
it goes
used.
bad after a while.
No, it does not. Since 1995, I've got Clown White that I still use regularly.
Harold, you're so progressive. You wear makeup as a man.
I've got more makeup than most women. That's flat out. Flat out. I've got
So
carts of
I had to go
stuff.
to. I went to Macy's to pick up because an actor, you know, when you do indie projects, you have to bring your own makeup. and I had to go buy makeup. It was kind of interesting.
You just go in and you just do it. You tell them.
And what was the lady's name? The girl that did it? Do you remember? We said that we were gonna put her info.
No, they don't.
We still have her name. Anyways, I said, well, do regular men come in and just get makeup? And she's like, yes. Just like they wear it every day. And I'm like, man, if I did that, my complexion would probably be really good. No one would ever know. I just saw a Chinese guy over on the wall.
The only time.
He's not a Chinese man. Ooh, are you gonna make his face look like that clown over there?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't get that.
So I'm sitting.
Premium clown.
Let's talk about this shop a little bit. It's got some interesting stuff in here. There's a desk that's what, 2,000 years old?
No, this desk is not 2,000
I think it's from
years old.
1905.
It's 1905.
But it's $2,300. That's
23. It's made out of wood.
Oh, it's made out of very nice, beautiful wood.
Yeah.
It's worth
And we got some like propeller pens here, which is interesting.
Oh, I certainly can. I'm looking out of one eye.
Like that. If I knew someone who was into boats, I'd probably get him this pen. That's kind of cool.
The thing about this store is.
Was this store here? How long has this store been here? I didn't even know this existed.
I want to say he's pushing.
Did you just get a black eye?
He's pushing 2 years.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I don't know, but we've been coming down here since they opened, and we will perform down here.
Now,
South Park has parades, and we'll do parades, you know, and represent Big Top Curiosity Shop.
really?
Because it is fun. It's a neat store.
So now you were gonna do, were you guys gonna open up something down here, or do some haunting things, or
Oh,
Halloween things, or
do stuff, but nothing's happening.
have you ever gotten makeup in your eye?
I have had makeup in my eyes so many times that it doesn't even bother me.
Now open your eye.
What happened?
She dropped his eye in the water.
The makeup brush has taken a dive.
Wow. Duct tape.
We don't have any.
Is it water based, or is it dry?
Yeah, this will come off and just take a shower.
You actually look like a clown.
I will be looking like a clown, and I start acting like one.
I have a rendition of Harold and what he sounds like.
That's kind of what it sounds like. It is what it sounds like.
It sounds just like Harold, actually.
That does sound like me. That's what I got recorded from me.
So we're kind of going a little crazy here. Hey, there's a Chinese vase there. I think this is the Asian corner. Oh, Harold's got a mustache. Almost looks like he's Hitler. What's wrong? You can't talk? Makeup got your tongue?
Oh, okay. I can talk. I'm sorry. But can I help my eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why were you keeping your eyes closed? What do you do when you get pain in your eyes?
You blink.
Does it burn?
It can. What's wrong? What am I doing wrong?
She's getting tired of you.
Probably.
She's like,
She's gonna.
you know.
That sounds a lot like her. She was
Yeah. So have you,
getting my teeth in there's teeth.
I want to know. Oh, Todd's way over there. Hey, Todd.
That's over there, the owner.
Todd, you want to come say hi?
You want to say hi to the Facebook family?
So,
Where do they find all this stuff? Where does this stuff come from? That's what I want to know. There's a Braille typewriter thing here, which only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 keys. There's only 9 keys on this Braille typewriter.
they use, because of the dots, it pushes the dots.
Have you ever seen one of these? What is this?
That is.
What is this?
That's what I.
What is this?
Use, man. That's a communication device of all time. That's a telephone.
You can't put that in your pocket.
You have a dial phone here? I'll bet there is.
I used to have one of these when I was a kid. Actually, this might be it. What?
What, you used to smoke?
This was made
Did you
in
smoke?
Taiwan.
Did you smoke?
Is that an ashtray?
Oh, now you hit that thing.
Oh, don't hit the mic.
What are you doing smoking? didn't know
It's a
you
pocket
smoked.
change thing.
It looks like an ashtray.
Do you wake up like this every day?
Relatively close, yes.
That's amazing.
Relatively close.
Look at this.
Many times.
We try to do this right. So crazy. They're doing a transaction. He's got an old phone on the wall too. Huh. So what? Why you taking off early?
Because I want to have 5-day weekends.
Is there paint in your ear?
There's probably paint in there, yes. And then there's,
That's kind of funny.
probably paint in my mouth.
Do you have hair ties? Do you carry hair ties everywhere you go?
I do.
Do you put them in your rest?
I have them.
You wear them like a bracelet?
No.
You want to sit in the
I just
white
have them
chair?
right here.
Sure. I was just getting a little of what's going on here.
He's
The
getting
transformation.
he's getting a little crazy. It's almost like half
Did he?
crow.
I think he started crazy.
Oh, it's happened. Yeah.
He is a crazy man. Are you gonna paint his eyelid things too?
She probably would.
Eyelid things?
What are
Is it eyeballs?
what is the bottom one
Here,
called?
No.
Oh.
It's
not gonna-
what is that called?
Oh.
No, you
Underneath?
stab him in
It's
the
kinda
eye.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go any closer to the eye.
Hey, we watched a show where this guy was growing out some weird plant thing out of his ear.
Do you ever put
Yeah.
on contacts and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got contacts.
He's got them on right now.
No, that
No,
she
like
painted
color
my
ones.
eye.
Joe, but why don't you shout out to who you saw
Who do we see?
in the OA?
Ego. That's his name, really. His name is Ego. I don't remember his last name. It starts with the M. He was in the OA. Awesome guy.
Oh, hey.
He always plays a Russian dude. He's from.
What's
I've
the
met him
OA?
here in Seattle. What is it called? OA. It's Ordinary Angel.
No, it's not. Well, it stands for Original Angel, but they don't.
Original
tell you that.
Angel.
Or what is that?
So here's a
It's
coincidence.
a show on Netflix.
Oh.
Oh.
I was in a show. Todd Downing did a show, movie, a film. One of my first roles, and it was called Ordinary Angels. That's what it was.
Todd Downing, not Todd Browning, the guy who did the Freaks.
No.
Different guy.
Browning would be.
Downing.
Yeah, Browning would be. I
Wait,
think he's
wait,
probably.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Oh, is he dead?
Browning would be.
Probably
ex-
that movie Freaks was like from the 50s.
Oh.
He probably wasn't a spring chicken then,
Super old.
Yeah.
So, Todd,
Yeah.
this is your shop.
It is. It is.
It's a great place.
Tell us how did this develop?
You know, it it started with my brother actually just sprung it on me and my mom that he got us a spot at the Georgetown Trailer Park Mall over there in Georgetown.
Yeah. You know what? Chance Fashion is going to have a show there, and I was just doing
A show.
Chance Fashion show.
Oh, cool.
And I've heard a lot about this Georgetown Trailer Park. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah.
And we drive by there all the time.
It's a
back and
hidden
forth.
it's a hidden gem by design, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt. So you were saying
No, that's fine.
your brother and you.
Yeah,
and-
so my brother, like I've always just been kind of crafty, like making stuff and doing things. And my brother's just like,
We should probably let me snag this since Harold's not talking. Sorry, was that your hair?
waxing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna aim this right at you.
Right.
There.
That's how we do it. Right.
Right on. Oops, I'm back.
All right.
Oh yeah, so okay, the story goes, my brother just was like, oh hey, by the way, I got us a spot at the trailer park mall. And he's like, it's every weekend, and if, you know, luckily I was into it. I liked the idea. And so it was him, me, and my mom. We just did stuff and made stuff, and
Okay.
they stuck with it for about the first year. Then after that, they kind of ditched me.
What kind of stuff did you make?
What kind of stuff do I make? I make a lot of different stuff. I like to say I have like an intense short attention span.
Yeah.
Like I really am into something, and then I don't want to do it anymore. And I mean, I've made
Is that like ADD? Is that what they call it?
That's me.
I don't know.
ADHD?
I can't pay
You're-
attention long enough to understand to
Yeah.
reel in all those labels.
That's us.
But yeah, and then I stayed at the trailer park mall for like I think like almost like three years or something, and I
Oh.
just kind of outgrew that situation.
Okay.
And had an opportunity for a roof over my head, and yeah. And then it just snowballed, just as doing in the junk business, as it were. I got just connections and a couple people that kind of mentored me through this whole situation, and
Yeah.
I've been really fortunate to.
Where do you get all this stuff?
Dead people.
It's where you always get good stuff.
Yeah,
man.
they're not
See dead
using
people.
it anymore. So
they just donate it to you?
Yeah, from the grave. I have a thing. I'm a clairvoyant, and I
Dude,
no,
that's
that's
awesome.
not clear. A medium. Yeah.
Medium.
I'm a maximum. I'm an extra.
I'm a small, you're a medium, he's a large.
Clown. That's right.
No, I mean, there's not an easy one answer for. I mean, every single
Just
thing
collect.
has its own kind of origination. It's just not. Yeah.
Like this
Some
desk.
things I made. Some things. Okay, this desk right here is an amazing piece. This is actually from one of my. We have what's called the JMP, which is the Junkers Mentor Program.
Okay.
My friend John Bennett, who has just been amazingly generous with his knowledge and his awesome junk.
Wow.
I got this from him. Yeah.
Like this is an antique
For sure,
collector's.
yeah, it's like early 1900s.
Wow.
It's a oak, partner's desk. I think it's like Norwegian. I think from what I can kind of assume from the.
So those are like secret hidden compartments. And
Not that I found, but
Really?
I have not really.
Let's
no,
hear
I would
about
know.
that.
I would know. Yeah,
I think it makes me nervous.
You push any buttons, you can go through the floor.
No, I'm the one
What?
who pushes that button.
So be nice.
So when you, so everyone needs to come down here and check it out. There's some interesting stuff, especially if you're a collector, if
Bring
you
your
like
wallet.
antiques,
Yeah.
and it's pretty awesome. It's like, now Harold had said you have a mermaid.
Oh, the Duwamish mermaid right there,
What the heck?
fresh out of the Duwamish River,
Yep.
Fresh.
100% real.
There's something moving back there. What is that?
That's actually a 7-fanged diamondback rattlesnake. It's a freak of nature. 7 fangs in that mouth.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Do you
real.
see the little 100% real sign?
Yeah.
I'll refer
Whoa.
just
It's
like
all
I
real.
did your lovely wife. Is all real,
Freaky.
It's
And a real hand? Whose hand is it? A dead person?
Just Shady the Clowns. No, I believe Shady is still around, but not juggling anymore.
He can't even do it with one hand.
No, I don't
So
think
was
so.
it
I
his
couldn't
fake
juggle.
clown hand?
No, from what? No, he doesn't have a fake clown hand.
It's a
Wow.
real hand.
It's the right hand. It's Shady the Clowns. It was lost in a
Hey.
in a gambling.
You got
in
something.
A gambling. It was a
You got-
poker game
you
to
got
the
something.
human pincushion. Never gamble with the human pincushion for a hand.
So, you're open, tell us your hours. When are you
So
open?
open Tuesday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, noon to 8.
Nice.
Mondays
See?
I'm closed,
You get
Gotta
Mondays
recover
off.
from the
You get the
church.
You gotta take
and weekends, he gets to sleep in.
Right, and then we're at
Yeah,
work.
yeah. On the
On
weekend?
Monday.
Well, on Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you. We appreciate you
it's
allowing
great
us to
having
be
you guys,
here.
For sure, yeah.
We'd probably do some future stuff in
Yeah,
here.
that would
Do you have
be
any?
great.
If you
For
let
sure.
us.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Now you're involved in the community and you do a lot of community stuff like parades and stuff.
Yeah. I have done. Yeah, I was in a parade. We were actually. These guys were.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
they
little,
trust
he's a little addicted
It
to
was great.
parades.
Yeah, I had 6. I had a whole clown posse, as it were, but
Nice.
they weren't insane. Like,
Did you dress up too? You got
I
makeup?
didn't dress up. My intention was to be. I was going to be the panda because I have a panda outside.
Yeah, I saw that.
But then the car situation fell through, and I ended up having to drive. It was a stick shift and not automatic. So
Yep.
my friend, so I had to be the driver, and it was funny because it's a funny story because this chick Sarah, who worked for me for a while before she moved, it was like her first day. She was like, "Yeah, I'll start working for you," And then, so I called her up. I'm like, yeah, okay, so I know you haven't even worked here before, but like, how do you feel about wearing a panda suit? You know? So she sat. She's like,
Surprise!
I guess. You know, she's like, it's gonna be like out in public, right? You know.
Wow.
And, so yeah, she very graciously sat on the back. You know, it was a convertible, and she sat and like waved to all the people, and it was awesome. These
That's
guys
cool.
just were great. Yeah, we had. It was
a
awesome.
lot of fun. We handed
It was
out
great. Everybody
candy
was so happy, and everybody. I mean, I swear, it's like you couldn't have kicked the smile off my face.
That's awesome.
I was pretty happy.
Now, does a parade go in front of the shop?
No, it didn't. Took a right on left
okay.
on Cloverdale there, but
Nice.
It was still cool. I mean, it was to this day. It was still the most people. I mean, we had like over 100 people through the door, and it was like our record.
All right, so let me ask you something. I got to ask this because you got a lot of unique and strange things. What is one of the most strangest things you've ever seen?
In my life?
right there,
What do you mean?
Like in regards to your show.
right there.
I'm a minority.
Right there.
I don't even count.
right there. That's as strange as they get.
I guess that probably one of the most
Like,
strangest,
sticks
one
out
of
in
the
your mind.
most strangest things that I ever have like got and has come through my shop is that I'll always remember is I got an actual giraffe foot lamp. Yeah, it was like
It was a giraffe.
it was a
foot.
real giraffe.
Like
foot.
the hoof or
it was the whole foot, the whole leg. It was like this big. You know what I mean? I know that giraffe was just 3-legged, walking around with a peg leg or something. Just
Bad
pissed.
attitude, yeah.
You know they say a giraffe that good you don't want to eat all at once.
Right? Yeah. Do they say that? I don't know. Who
They
says?
say that about pigs. I don't know about
Oh, right,
giraffes.
yeah.
I've never had a giraffe.
It was a
But it
That's
was a
interesting.
very cool piece, and
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, cool though. Cool. It was curious. It made you think, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was like, at first, I was like, this is so cool, and then I like saw a National Geographic show with the giraffe on there, and I'm like, oh shit. This just made it all real, like
felt
there,
bad.
you know. I felt bad, but I didn't.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't. So I just like to think that there's a 3-legged giraffe out there who's he got a pimp limp now or something. He's got maybe a cool cane or
Yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
a peg leg. Is what I like.
And
to
a neck
imagine.
brace.
Could have why would he have a neck brace?
Because he fell down with 3 legs.
Well, possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe-
Common sense,
maybe
man.
You never
okay.
see a giraffe falling down, so
No.
that would be leave another
Yeah.
impression on someone.
Interesting. So you sold it?
I sold it
Someone wanted it.
very quickly. Yeah, my buddy, good friend of mine, Sam. DJ CornCob, by the way. Check out him out on Instagram.
DJ CornCob.
Yeah.
like
Spins the best of honky tonk and other awesome
Honky tonk.
country-ish kind
Right
of
on.
things.
All right.
like good stuff.
We'll put the link in the show.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be great.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a great dude. But he bought it, and it's great. I'm glad that because it's like still in the family. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I could visit and yeah.
Now you didn't like look at the bottom and go, "Oh, it's made in Taiwan."
No, I didn't have that. No,
That one.
no.
Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
it's
you
a
very much
pleasure.
for taking some time
Yeah, it was fun.
telling us about it. You guys,
Yeah.
well,
Thank
we got
you.
some shots. We'll put in the show as well.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
Good
All right.
stuff.
So you look like a white version of Don King.
Really? That's my hair.
Is Don King white?
Don King
I don't
is
even
not
know
white.
who
He's
that is.
African
Oh,
American.
he's the devil.
Is he the devil?
He's red, I think.
He was red.
I don't know. He's not a.
He's Native American.
He's African American.
Yeah.
Don King. You don't know who Don King is? The fight promoter who like stole all the
Famous.
money from everybody.
Yep. But my wig
You,
is.
you almost look like a tribesman.
You look like a troll.
So let me ask you something. So Karen, where'd she go?
She's over there.
She
looking at
painted.
stuff.
She painted above the hairline,
Yes.
but you put the hair
Below,
to
yeah.
cover it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I do that.
It's like a
Full
waste
coverage.
of makeup, dude.
Right. It's not a waste of makeup. It's perfectly perfect. It's where it's
So,
supposed to be.
are you,
What's that?
I'm just trying to figure out if you're a good clown or a bad clown. Your clothes say good, but then your face says evil.
Typically, I play as a weird, stocky, creepy.
But you give gifts.
clown.
Though.
I don't know
I
if
give
if
spiders
audio.
out. I give spiders away. Is how I do it. What's this?
That's
I
your
have a
microphone.
Question for Karen.
Oh, question.
So-
for
Makeup
Karen.
question.
Karen, how long have you been doing makeup?
And that's that. Well, thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you very much.
7
Have
years.
a great day.
It's 8.
11?
2011, so 8 years.
Wait, makeup. What kind of makeup? Regular makeup? Or clown makeup? Or haunted makeup?
Event makeup, yeah.
My regular makeup I've been doing a long time, but I can't do that in other people.
Why horror? Why horror? Why do you want to
What
scare
else is
people?
there?
Yeah, what's the fascination with horror? But you like it.
Like, how come you didn't go to Disney and just go, oh, I'm going to dress up like a princess? Yeah.
Why would I can't dress up as a princess? Have you ever seen me?
I
in a
think you
girdle?
could do it.
He has.
I think you
I've
could
seen
do
him as
it.
a woman.
No, I did
Yeah.
that. They put a
Make a good
they put
princess.
what do they call them things on you?
Tutu?
Corset.
Leotard.
Corset.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
And
A what?
Heard. No, I didn't have a.
That's not PC. I don't think you're supposed to use that word anymore.
This is not a politically correct show.
We're never politically
Okay,
correct.
so Karen, do you
We're
do
never correctly
Harold's makeup for all your events, or does he do his own for some?
He does his own for the rest of them, most of them.
Really?
But she did
Who's
this
better?
makeup.
Yeah, you should have a makeup
I think
contest.
She's better. And the reason I say that is she's more creative than I am.
I'm sorry, are you
tend
talking?
To, sorry, push a button on this.
What?
So, anyways,
Yeah.
the wait a minute, boy, that thing just keeps going. How much did you pay for that? But the
Dennis gave this to me.
she's more creative. She is more creative than I am.
I'm not.
I don't know.
You guys,
Different ways of doing it.
but you guys have like characters that you do all the time.
Yes.
Common characters.
Yes.
Why do
Those
you?
characters make multiple appearances?
Some his more than mine.
Yeah, I've got all my characters will have names. This is Zig the Clown.
So are you sure it's not the characters that do you?
It could.
And then,
That's a
I
good
mean,
question.
You know what I mean? What's the costume? You know?
That's true.
Do you have a multiple personality
do.
disorder?
Oh yeah.
And if I do certain characters, they have to have names.
Yeah, Zig's like, fuck, I gotta do Harold now.
I gotta do Harold
Back
today.
to fucking
So
work.
do you act? Your voice, does it change?
When I do Zig. Yes.
I got one for you.
So how do you find your outfits?
Where do I find my outfits?
Yeah.
Outfits? Everywhere. I
you
find
have a
them
collection?
everywhere.
Oh, now he's in character.
Everywhere I go.
Call himself an actor. He's not.
The basement is my home.
He's a possessed.
And
He's
then I
possessed.
find stuff there. And so that's what I do.
How come you don't act like this at work? Oh wait,
I
you
do
do.
act like this at work.
That's right.
That's why they have me in a little room.
That's why you're on vacation.
That's why I'm unpaid. But the deal is the costumes. It just comes. I'll find stuff, and it's like, hey,
Let me try
that's
that.
a character.
Let me try it.
Happy
what,
edition.
Yeah, let me
This?
try it. Let me see what it is.
Oh, can you derobe? Oh, no.
Oh, you have a hairnet? Now you look like the lunch lady.
I could. I did a lunch lady.
There's
I
a
had
tag
a
in
lunch
here.
lady. Her
I
name was
don't want to hear
Doris.
about your
What is this?
your past conquests.
Oh, no.
Warning: keep away
Oh,
from
gotcha,
flames.
okay. Well, you
This
gotta
is made
watch
in
how you
China.
phrase things.
I played a lunch lady.
If I wear this,
didn't
am I gonna
do the
make up on
lunch
my
lady.
head?
No.
That's correct.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh,
You look like
hello.
a troll, like a troll,
Yes.
like a I think Joe, I think that's a good look for you. Though, man. You might want to consider adopting
So let me
that.
see.
I want to like spin you on the top of a pencil, like they do, you know. Dude, he's giving you a run.
Wow.
For your money. We need a persona, a Joe persona. We could develop.
I have a
this.
lot of personas. It's not even good.
We can do this.
I've been to counseling
Like,
for
give us a persona, Joe.
Yeah.
Such
You know the
as-
one.
the one. Oh, spider! Oh no! What's a spider? Get away from me! No!
Is that racist? I don't think so, because you're.
You
You can do that.
I don't know about race man. Race man here. He black. He put black on face. That's not good.
That was a facial.
You put a paint on your teeth.
That was
That's what matter.
that was a mask. That
He's
was
a crazy
mask.
man.
Yes, that was.
Nah, look at me. I look like a hero.
Yes, it was.
I look like a hero. I am hello. I'm like a sippy doopy guy.
There you go.
What is that good? Right?
You need a hair.
No, I don't want your crazy
You need
net.
a hairnet.
Your net are crazy. You look like you need to serve me food.
So-
Serve me food.
What?
Serve me food.
Sue me food?
Serve me food.
What is he saying?
Serve me
See
food.
my foot.
No, see my foot. See my food.
What about your foot?
See my foot.
I don't know what you're even talking
You don't
about.
look crazy. You look at mine. Let me show you.
What are you talking
One
about?
city.
Put some glasses on. You need
No,
glasses.
this is what I think. Hello, lama. Say hello, lama.
Oh, that guy.
How do you?
Yeah. I'm
Harry
well
Lemon.
today.
Harry Lemon.
That's
Let's
my name.
talk about
Sit
that really quickly.
Oh, you want to talk about Harry Lemon?
I mean, as
Harry
a child,
Lemon.
was it hard being a Harry Lemon?
Yes.
Very.
It was,
What is
Dis-
life like for a Harry
I
Lemon?
learned
Disgusting.
how to run.
It's
Crazy,
it's
man.
a Harold, and that's
Crazy.
why we call you Harold.
But he was only one young girl.
Yes, and I was born at a very
He
young
smelled
age.
too. Yeah, pongu.
You were born at a very young age.
Yes.
You were born a poor black
Oh
man.
yeah, I was born.
Stupid
very
story.
young.
He always tell me the same story every time. I born young age. How about you, idiot? Everybody born young age. Don't just.
Ow! I hit the microphone.
Don't.
do.
Oh, he break a mica.
Yeah,
He
that's
break
how
a
we try to-
mica.
that's how we do
Crazy.
it.
Uh-oh.
He don't know. He don't know what he do.
I'll be back on the
It's
air
shut
in
off?
just seconds.
Somebody? What's the matter with you?
I'll be back. Stop it. Press the button.
I can't
Press
see.
red.
I cannot see.
Well, you're wearing glasses. That's why.
Eh,
Press red.
Yeah.
It's on. Hi.
It's on. Let's go crazy.
It's like a rock show where you break the shit. We're gonna break everything after this is happening.
No.
Here.
Crush it.
No.
No.
I'm gonna break a his face.
No.
You already broke his heart.
So.
But we've got coming up on May 31st
Oh, he's promoting
Here.
now.
Oh yeah.
in South
This
Park.
is my dude, my main promotion. Oh yeah, you
It's-
got makeup on. Ring around the forehead.
What happened?
That's too bad, isn't it? That's just unfortunate. Yeah. So
Looks good.
October 31st.
Crazy.
May 31st is the Honk
Fest.
Festival.
Yeah.
Honk Fest.
Honk
So what is that? A
Fest.
bunch of cars come around and go.
No, it's a bunch of people that play horns. It's like a marching band of miscreants, and like kind of like the misfit marching band, you know. Probably like you have to have like a hair.
So they actually play together and
right.
It
It's
sounds,
it's what it is. Yeah.
Are
It's
they
a
good?
West. You know,
I'm hoping so.
subjectively, I think that they're good at what they. Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course, they're good.
All right.
They got a thing, you know. It's like the whole, you know, they're in print. They have
So-
to be good.
I used to play the trumpet.
Yeah, maybe you could
Really?
pop in there and you could just like do like a thing, you know. I think they wouldn't mind that
Yeah.
because you know they're kind of a.
It makes you a good kisser, is what I've heard.
What? Playing the trumpet?
Yes.
Oh,
See?
that's because he played the trumpet.
Played the trumpet.
See the thing I get.
Fourth
I can
grade.
play the record player.
So you were a good kisser in 4th grade?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. Now it gets tall, huh?
Brown chicken, brown cow, and the little Asian boy.
Well, must be doing something right. You
boy.
got that bun in the oven.
Yeah,
Boy.
now
Yeah.
you're gonna have to worry.
You got that.
Thank
You got
goodness
that.
the bun in the oven's a girl.
The bun in the oven's a
You're
girl.
hoping it is, or it is.
It is.
Oh, you guys went the you know
Yeah.
round, huh? Oh,
Yep.
geez.
Isn't that neat?
She
Well,
told
look
us.
out. I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
she did.
How did I
Wonderful
tell you?
thing. You
Did
told,
you have the cake with the color with the?
She told us
gender reveal
did.
party.
Yeah,
You know she did something like that.
She did
Oh,
with
yeah, yeah.
It
donuts.
was something like that.
No, Joe did
You got a
not.
customer.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a buddy. Hey,
Right on.
Yeah.
we're doing a live
How did I
podcast
tell
here.
you?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
This
Kate.
is one of my main men's right here.
Oh, come on in.
Hi,
Sean.
Mr. Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hi.
How you been?
Writer
I'm
extraordinaire.
Joe.
Joe, Sean. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is this is Harry Lemon.
You don't want to shake his hand?
Oh, where's that been? You know where it's been, don't you? Oh,
Sean lives in Georgetown, so he's impervious to
right on.
anything.
Yeah.
All the germs.
yeah, the
They-
Duwamish
they-
River. Yeah,
It's all
They
good.
just collide and they go. "Ah."
super fun site extraordinaire.
Toxic.
Oh, so you're the one who got that mermaid.
Yeah, the Duwamish
Okay.
thing, yes.
All right.
Amish mermaid.
That's his sister. Actually.
Yes, this,
Oh,
They were conjoined, but
this is
they
sliced me off.
not
That's good.
loose of the thing.
well, I'm glad you got the leg.
I only got 2 of them.
But you should
I
have
missed
seen
the
him.
third one.
You should have seen
okay.
them swim when they were connected.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful
Unreal.
thing. Circles. Wow. It was great.
Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Duwamish River.
Yeah, dude, so good to see you. I was thinking about it.
Duwamish River.
Do it. All right.
Amazing.
Bye, Sean.
Hey, good meeting you.
Pleasure.
Did he just say sama komite?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
So, Sean, why do you keep touching my buttons, man?
Because I like
You're
pushing
really
his
pushing
buttons. I'm always pushing his buttons.
It's like a pooping noise.
No, that's not what I sound like.
Oh.
I don't sound like that
Oh,
at
so
all.
the story.
Anyways,
Honk Fest.
It wasn't
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of a
Honk
gender
Fest.
reveal type thing, but
yeah, yeah.
she wouldn't tell
What
me.
was that?
She wouldn't tell me on the phone. I had to go home, so I left 2 hours early. And then she had on a door, the door to the bedroom said, "Oh boy," with a blue balloon, and I was like, "Oh,
it's
Oh,
a
that's so
boy.
neat.
it's a boy!" And she goes, "Well, you got to open the door."
Oh boy!
I opened the door. There's 3 pink balloons, and on the wall says, "It's a girl."
and then just instant disappointment.
Uh,
No, I'm just kidding. I
just-
think you'll probably like it, whatever it
it
comes
was.
out to be.
I like it, whatever it
I
comes
think
out
you
to
might.
be.
right.
I think you might like
That
it.
was always my.
A kid's a kid, right?
They're
Right, I
all
think they're
good.
Yeah,
Either they're expensive or they're not.
well,
They either
no,
want
I mean,
electronics or they want makeup.
Right.
Well,
No.
or they just want makeup or they want makeup.
I like
yeah,
makeup.
or you like both. You never know.
You
Yeah.
never know.
But I'm excited. I am excited.
Oh, good. That's
We
good.
just-
that works out good because you got no choice. in the
We-
matter.
well,
You gotta-
yeah.
you're committed at this point. You know.
Yeah, we're not that far in
Probably
the
should follow
future.
it through.
What was it? There was a dude that changed some genes on some babies and all that. That was kind of
What?
Made him into a.
It was Asian
What?
guy.
Changed the
Where?
Those guys.
What? He's swapping
Yeah.
kids or
denim
what?
gene.
He made it.
I
He
don't know.
he
Really?
modified their
Super
DNA
gene.
or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
of that shit should happen.
crazy.
I think that's would be great. Like make some superhuman.
Superhumans.
Superhuman.
Something's got to battle this AI that comes in and gets us here. And she's gonna be
The
like
AI
you
story.
know, like Lexi or whatever. What is it? No, what did you say?
Alexa.
Alexa, stop! You know they're gonna get us for talking shit to them and being,
Yeah.
It's true.
bossing them around. It's gonna be like
Alexa.
slavery.
It's gonna flip.
It's gonna be like slavery, like
Start telling us what to do.
exactly.
Does.
Sorry, Echo, I didn't mean it.
It actually does do that when you think about it. Because
Yeah.
what do you do
Oh,
when
it
the battery
remembers that.
goes low?
You throw it against the wall. Oh,
Plug it in.
Unplug
You
it.
have to
You need to
plug-
be
no, no, no.
unplugged.
I need to be unplugged.
yeah. You gotta let the battery die. Sometimes.
So, part of this podcast. Let me tell you, Todd.
okay.
Let me just tell you what this
Let me tell you what
podcast
this
is
is
about.
Off track. We're
Let me
trailing.
tell you, we're going off
The
track.
theme on the podcast is based on what people want us to do, or whatever we can come up with, or
Yeah.
it's whatever. That's
Right.
how the theme is. It's whatever is
Feedback from,
popular, what the feedback is from people,
Yeah.
What was it this
what
time?
they want to talk. It was the Big Top Curiosity
Oh,
Show.
okay.
You are our theme,
I was the people.
You are the people.
I like being the people.
right?
Oh, it's a great place. It's a wonderful
So,
place. It's
we're going to
fun.
wrap up our podcast. We
Why?
want to say,
Why?
is there something else you want to
Was
say?
it a 20-minute show that went 40 minutes?
Something like that.
42 minutes. We're right on
We're
time.
doing good.
Excellent.
What
work.
else do you want to say? What did you say? The Honk Fest.
Honk
2
is,
weekends later.
It's coming on
Next
the
week.
31st.
Next week.
Friday the 31st.
Friday the 31st here in South Park.
All right.
5 o'clock?
5.
Yeah, 5
Shit,
o'clock.
yeah. 5 to 10.
And then there'll be clownage running around.
clowning will happen.
Things going on.
We'll put a link in the show.
stuff, yeah.
We got 3 people that are live right now. 3 people are live.
3.
Unbelievable.
4.
Didn't that know low battery?
Uh-oh, who's got a low battery?
Kate's battery is low.
It happens.
See, that's
Now
when you
you
know
go-
the show ends.
The show is coming to an
And on
end.
that
But-
note,
Yeah. Is there anything that you will not take?
shit from anybody. What do you mean? I don't understand the question.
That's good. That's probably a good point. I probably wouldn't take shit
I try
either.
not to take shit because if you take some shit, then you just get more. I've learned that.
Even
But,
if it was dried.
dried shit, it's still shit.
I'm like, that's it. That's it. I've had
Yeah,
my,
yeah, I mean-
I've had my epiphany today right there. I love it. It's true.
Makes me think about that.
You need to think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Curiosity, man, makes your brain think about things that you might not think about.
He totally just
All the
done. He
time.
went to hit a button, didn't even hit a button.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I mess up.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Gaseous.
Okay, it happens.
I was at a meeting and there was a guy that was so gassy.
Just
He kept
ripping
on
it?
just like
That wasn't me.
no, but it wasn't
Was he
like
owning it, or
it
was
was
he,
like
like,
burping,
oh,
belching,
oh, yeah,
gassing.
yeah, yeah.
But he was keeping it
that
in.
was me.
He didn't want to fart and waste it when he could burp and taste it. It was
He
weird.
didn't.
Yeah, that's rude, man.
Ew.
Go out
Did
of
you
the-
just like rap?
Yeah, I'm a rapper. No,
Oh.
I'm a candy bar rapper. No, I'm not a rapper.
Oh.
The meeting, was that any meeting that I've been to?
No.
Good. I didn't need to do
It was
that.
a little disturbing. I was like, dude, I'm trying to pay attention.
Did I tell you about the
Right.
person who was beefing on the airplane?
What does that mean?
So we're
beefing?
riding. They were farting. They had gas coming out of
rude.
their ass, and we're flying on the plane. And about every 8 seconds, you'd get a.
Silent but deadlies.
You know them spaghetti type?
Oh no, spaghetti.
I'm talking about spaghetti and meatball type farts. That's
kinda gross, dude.
real nasty
Kind of
thing.
make your mouth water.
Oh no!
Just kidding.
It was just eyes were
Make my nose water.
And so then the plane is flying, and we're just like, oh man! So you turn the air thing on.
Just blow it towards you.
Yeah, that's all you're doing. You're just bringing it right back down on.
How rude, man! You should go back into the bathroom.
I
and
wanted
take
to
really
cuss
gross.
him out.
Kind of thing.
I don't know who it was, but about every 8 seconds,
It was
there'd be
probably your
another,
alternate ego.
Whoa. No, it was not me.
Are you
or
sure?
Anybody that I know of. No.
That's just you know,
Nobody.
That's mean. That's
It's
real
disgusting.
mean.
On the plane. That was awful. They should have jumped
It's
out.
rude and
Went out on
disgusting.
the wing and
Yeah,
left.
yeah, it's just not cool to your.
It was disgusting.
And they sat next to you.
No.
Imagine
They
his
were-
karmatic debt, dude.
I'm hoping.
So you weren't the only one that
I'm hoping.
smelled it. It was
Everybody-
going
there was
throughout the
people
whole
on-
entire
yeah,
plane.
Well,
Yes,
did he who
people-
smelt it dealt it?
I hope so. I hope the dude just sat there and stewed in that slop. 'Cause,
You're-
it was
Slop.
gross.
You almost look like
Sure
that
he's
makeup.
shitting himself.
You look like your mustache is kind of growing into your nose.
I got the no, those are nose hairs growing out into my mustache. When you get
It's a comb
older,
over. He can't grow it on his lips.
Exactly.
So he combs it out of his
Down.
nose hair.
you let it
It's
go,
a new thing.
man.
I was thinking it'd be kind of
There
cool
you
just to
go.
grow like a mustache on your cheek right there. Just a new thing.
I get hairs I hear
Yeah,
sometimes.
You do?
Yeah.
You should try that. You should
Isn't that
grow
weird?
like an eyebrow there or something.
Ew.
Just let it go.
Yeah,
You ever
you
seen
can-
someone
you
have
can
that?
just
Just
cultivate it. No.
kind of the
Oh, yeah,
long
for
hairs
sure,
right
yeah.
here
But
on
not
the cheeks.
just right there.
Cheek
Make
hair.
it into like a little pencil mustache.
Shave it off.
Yeah.
Wax it.
That's disgusting. You need to shave
So
that off.
I have a weird hair that grows right here on the ear.
That's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
disgusting.
But it's not in the ear.
It's
It's,
a
on
pleasure
the.
of getting
It's on
old.
the. What is this thing called?
An
Tragus.
ear.
It's called the
Tragus?
tragus, yeah.
It's a tragus. It grows on my tragus.
Yeah, I found one like that, and it was like this long.
Yeah, like, you don't even
did
know it's
anybody-
happening.
Nobody could tell me. Like,
Right.
what kind of friends am I rolling with that just don't
Exactly.
tell me I got
Exactly.
like a hair like that? 'Cause I know it didn't grow overnight.
Oh, shave it
All
off.
right.
That's horrible. So
Yeah,
should-
look who's talking.
What are you talking about? Who's talking? I'm
Shave
talking.
it off. Shave it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that junk growing out of me. Yeah,
You don't
everybody
even know.
left. I think they all,
Right.
I know.
everybody left us.
All right. Well, on that note, Treg you later.
There you go.
Infinite Gist.
Gist. Infinite gist.